Good morning. Good morning. I am Serafina Monique, and we are beginning our Love Your Neighbor as Yourself, our 31-day self-love journey. Okay, it is the new year, you guys. It is 2023. Okay, I hope you guys had a great celebration bringing the new year in, and I know you guys have set your New Year's resolution, so. It's January 1, so it's time to get down to business, okay? So this 31 days of self-love, it's not going to be easy, okay? It's not going to be easy because I know a lot of your resolutions, okay, it may be basic resolutions, but this this journey is something we're doing the internal work, okay? With this journey we are doing the internal work, okay? And sometimes that could be the hardest thing to do, okay? Because sometimes there is a lot of healing that has to be done, okay? It's a lot of healing that goes along with it. So along with healing comes a little hurt, comes a lot of hurt, okay? And so I just want to encourage you guys to just keep going, okay? Just keep going. And we are doing a 31-day self-love journey, but this is just to keep me on schedule, okay? This is just to keep me on schedule, but you do your journey at your own pace, okay? Because people heal differently. People process things differently. Sometimes it takes time for us to process things, okay? So this is just to keep me structured, okay? So let's see. So today we are just day one. We're just going to what I just want you guys to do, I just want you to figure out the reason for your journey, okay? Figure out what the reason for your journey is, because it's gonna get hard. It's gonna get hard. You're gonna want to give up, but I just encourage you to take a second, get you a journal, okay? Get you a journal. And I actually have because I give these journals to my clients. Well, this is mine, but I have a few left that's similar. Well, that's just like this, and I give these to my clients. So if you guys want one, just let me know and I'll get it to you, okay? So I just encourage you, you guys, get a journal. It don't have to be anything fancy. Go get a composition notebook. It doesn't matter. Get you a journal and write things down, okay? We need to be journaling every day, okay? So just to get those thoughts on paper, okay? Just to get those thoughts out of our head, we need to be journaling every day, okay? So day one, what I want you to do is I just want you to write a contract with yourself. Is it write a contract, and it's for your eyes only. It's just for you. Okay, so I commit to you to do this and to do that. Okay, I commit to show up for you. Tell yourself that. Okay, I commit to, I'll show up for you, and I'm going to do the work for you no matter how hard it gets. Okay, because I'm ready to get to the new version of you, the healed version of you. Okay. Okay, so write up a contract to yourself, a commitment letter to yourself. It don't have to be extra long. Write it down, get to the point, sign it, honey, sign it, date it, post it, put it somewhere where you can see it daily, okay? Write it in your journal, read it daily, okay? And that is just your reminder that I made this commitment to me, and I'm going to show up for me when nobody else does, okay? So show up for yourself, okay? Show up for yourself. You are your biggest fan, honey, okay? Show up for yourself. So another thing I want you guys to do is write down the reasons for your journey. So why have you set these resolutions, okay? So why are these resolutions important to you? What's the reason you set them, okay? And okay, write down the reasons for your journey, and then write down what this journey means to you. What does completing this journey mean to you? Okay. So will this journey change you as a person? Will this journey or whatever resolution you've set, will it make you healthier? Will it make you wiser? Like whatever it is, like what is the reason that I'm making up in my mind now to go on this journey? Okay. And along with that, I want you to list any potential obstacles that you may be faced with. Okay. So list any potential obstacles that you may be faced with. Whether that is other people's opinion of you, or or if your resolution is to lose weight, maybe your diet is a problem or something, or with working out, maybe you have a problem going to the gym or something. Then you can figure out how to do it at home. But list any potential obstacles that may come your way so that you can try to maneuver around them whenever they do come. And note that there will be some unexpected obstacles that's going to come your way, but we just want to list any potential ones that any ones that we know could potentially come our way. Okay, so that's what I want you to do, you guys. Write that commitment to yourself. Okay, write that commitment to yourself. Put it somewhere. I want you to read it every day. Get you a journal if you don't have one. I'll give you this little cute journal. I like it. I'll give you one of my journals. Okay. So write that commitment to yourself. Journal daily. Okay. Write down what this journey means to you, and write down the reasons for your journey, as well as any potential obstacles that may come your way. Okay. And also, again, just do it in your timing. Okay. Do it in your timing. Okay. So this 31 days is just so that I won't go through a journey for like a year. Okay. And be stuck on this journey or you guys be stuck on my journey. Okay. Because like I said, you will heal at your own pace. Do it at your own pace. And don't let anybody rush your healing, honey. Okay. I really dislike when I see stuff online, like, people are saying, you're grown and stop using childhood trauma as an excuse. But so many times you don't realize that you are suffering from childhood trauma until you begin to heal. Okay. So I'm 33 years old, honey. I'm 33. So, this year, it was my year of healing. Okay. So it was my year of realizing that I had some childhood trauma to deal with. Okay. So don't let anyone tell you to deal with it and shut up and move on. No, honey, you heal at your own pace, because some things cut deep. Okay. And sometimes it takes a while to heal from some things, but don't give up on yourself. Okay. Don't give up on yourself. Even if you fall, if you mess up, if you make a mistake, honey, there's always tomorrow. Matter of fact, there's the next moment. Okay. There's that next moment. So, you need to be figuring out how to get back on track. Okay. Figure out how to get back on track and show up for yourself. Okay. So if you don't show up for yourself, nobody else is going to show up for you. Okay. Show up for yourself. Okay. And, this journey, you guys, this journey, sometimes you're going to have to, you may have to, go at it alone. Okay. You may have to go at it alone. And then a lot of times it's not because we choose to go at it alone. It's because, everyone isn't going to realize that they need healing at the same time. So or they need to be on this journey, like at the same time. So even if people around you, even if your friends don't want to go on the journey, you have to figure out why it's important to you. Okay? So you have to figure out why it's important to you, and you have to push through even when nobody is by your side. Okay? And so I'm reminded of the story in the Bible, when Jesus went to Jairus' house to heal his daughter. Okay? And so he got there and the crowd told him, well, he before he got there, after he healed the lady with the issue of blood, the messenger came, someone came and told Jairus, don't bother the teacher. Okay, she is dead, so don't bother the teacher. Okay, so Jesus still went. Okay, and so this part shows you that you can't have everyone around you. You can't always have a crowd around you. Okay, because when Jesus went to the house, honey, he told them, don't let anybody come in. Only Peter, James, and John, the mother and the father, needs to come in. Okay, so this just goes to show you, honey, you got to leave the crowd outside. You have to leave the crowd outside. Okay, when Jesus went in to perform this miracle, he didn't do it in front of a crowd, honey. All he needed was his heavy hitters. He needed his heavy hitters, okay? So, and then I actually laughed at this part when they said, meanwhile, all the people were wailing and mourning for her, okay? So they're wailing and mourning, they're crying. And then Jesus told them, stop wailing, okay? And then he said, she is not dead, but asleep. And he said, it said they laughed at him. So the crowd then went from wailing and mourning to laughing, okay? And which is why you can see why they're outside, okay? You're out here laughing. I'm telling you this, and what I'm about to do, I need you to have more faith than you're having, okay, to believe for it. You have to have the faith to believe for it, okay? So, you know what? You don't have faith to believe it. You sit outside, honey. You sit outside. And me and my heavy hitters, we're going to go in here and we're going to do this. I'm going to do this. And then he told them, don't tell anyone what happened. Okay. So let me tell you this, you guys, it's going to be this time you're coming into a season of your life to where you have to leave the crowd outside, sweetheart. You have to leave the crowd outside. And if you don't know who your heavy hitters are, honey, if you don't know who you need to have around you, honey, I just encourage you to get in the presence of God, honey, because whoever you need to have around you, he's going to bring them to you. Okay. He's going to bring them to you. He's going to bring those heavy hitters to you. Okay. So those, you need prayer warriors, honey. You need people around you that's going to get prayers through. You need people around you that's going to have faith in what you are doing. Okay. Because sometimes God give us stuff to do and it don't make sense. It don't make sense. Like sometimes I just be like, Lord, what am I doing? What do you have me doing? Okay. It doesn't make sense sometimes, but I need the people around me to believe for it. Okay. Because if the people around me don't have enough faith, then it's gonna end up transferring to me. Okay. It's going to cause my faith to diminish. Okay. And so I don't need anybody around me that's not going to believe, for what God has said he was going to do in my life. So if you're not going to believe for it, honey, you sit outside with the crowd. Okay. And then what Jesus tell them, don't tell anyone what happened. Okay. Don't tell anyone what happened. Let them see let them see the afterworks of Jesus. Let them see the aftermath of this miracle God has performed in your life. And when they get to asking what happened, how this happened, how you do this, how you do that, you tell them, honey, it wasn't nothing but Jesus. How Jesus do that? He put his hands on it. God put his hands on it. God had his hands in it. Okay, that's what you tell them, because had they had enough faith to believe for it, they would have been close enough around you to experience the experience God working in your life, okay? So I just encourage you on this journey, honey. You're going to have to leave some people outside, and that's just it. And then I'm going to go and say this, okay? It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, okay? Because you're going to have to leave people outside. You're going to lose people, okay? And with loss is you're actually grieving. Okay, so my counselor, she told me, I was explaining the situation to her, and I was real down. And she was just like, you're grieving. Something didn't die. That person didn't die. Those people didn't die. But you are grieving the loss of that. Okay? You are grieving the loss of that. Okay, so I just encourage you, sweetheart, get your father by your side, okay? We are out here asking God to reveal everything to us. Reveal who's for me, reveal who's not for me, and reveal who I need to get out my life. When he reveals it, pray for the strength, okay? Because you're going to need it. And I just encourage you to get your father by your side. Like, this journey is a hard journey, but it's worth it, okay? Show up for yourself. It's worth it, okay? So I just encourage you guys, when it gets hard, remember why you started in the first place. So if you are serious about your journey, if you are serious about those resolutions, I just encourage you to get your father by your side, honey. Do this commitment letter to yourself. Make a commitment to yourself and show up for yourself, okay? Show up for yourself, because you deserve that, okay? You deserve that, okay? And, just show up for yourself and do the work. Do the work, okay? We can't just keep praying and asking God to heal this in me and heal that in me, but we're not willing to do the work. And sometimes the work comes with hurt, okay? And that's where our problem is, you guys. We don't want to hurt. We don't want to hurt. We don't want to sit in our pain. We don't want to sit in our pain. But I just encourage you, honey, sit in that pain, deal with that pain. You're going to make it through, okay? You're going to make it through. Day by day, it'll get a little easier, okay? I'm not going to tell you it's going to go away completely. I'm not going to tell you it's going to heal overnight. But show up for yourself. Show up for yourself. And in that pain, get your father by your side, okay? Get your father by your side, because you're going to need him, sweetheart. If you have to cry, honey, you have to slide down the wall crying, honey, you slide down that wall and cry. Snot bubbles out your nose and all, okay? Okay, you cry, but once you're done crying, you pick yourself up. Okay, you pick yourself up and you remember who you are, honey, and you remember that there's work to be done. Okay, what did Jesus tell the lady? My child, get up. Okay, so girl, get up. That's what Sarah Jakes Roberts said. Girl, get up, honey. So that's what I'm telling you. Get up. Okay, you sit there, you cry for a second, you let those emotions process, let those feelings process, and you get back up, because there is work to be done, okay? You are a child of the King. You are a child of the King. And you have a purpose to fulfill. You have purpose to fulfill, okay? You have work to do, okay? So do the work, show up for yourself, sit in your hurt, okay? Sit in your hurt and sit in your hurt, okay? It will get better. It may not seem like it, but I'm here to tell you, honey, it will get better. It will get better, okay? So I just encourage you to get your father by your side, okay? Get your father by your side and go through it and get through it. And you're going to have days to where all you can do is just get up. Get up and show up and let God do the rest. And on those days, sonny, you drag yourself out that bed, you get cute, honey, and you get up and you show up. And you let God do the rest, okay? And eventually, when you keep going, you'll see a change in yourself, okay? You'll see God working in your life. And so later on in your journey, as you continue your journey, you'll look back and you'll realize, you'll see a difference in yourself, a difference for the better, okay? And then that will be your motivation to keep going, okay? So for today, I just want you guys, day one, this is our day one. So excited. So I just want you guys to get your journal, honey. Get your journal. And I want you to write a commitment to yourself. And I want you to sign it and date it. And I want you to read it daily, okay? So you have to show up for yourself. Show up for yourself, okay? And then I want you to write down the reasons for your journey. And then I want you to write what this journey means to you. So what does completing this journey mean to you? Why is this completing this journey important to you? Okay. And then I want you to list any potential obstacles that may come your way. Okay. So, and if you have to leave people outside, honey, leave the crowd outside. You'll be fine. Okay. So if people are falling off of you, if people are leaving and falling off of you, honey, you do not need them to be who God has called you to be. Okay. So that is all for today, you guys. I just encourage you to show up for yourself. Okay. And it's going to be a hard journey. And if you're, you know, when you're working out, they tell you if you're not hurting, you're not doing it right. So if you're not hurting, you're not doing it right, honey. If you're not hurting, you're not digging deep enough, okay? So I just encourage you guys to show up for yourself, and it's going to take some discipline. So show up for yourself, and know that you're going to get through whatever resolutions you have set for yourself. Know that it is possible, okay? Know that it is possible, and keep showing up for yourself daily, and get your Father by your side, okay? So that is all for today, you guys. That is the we've completed our first day of our Love Your Neighbor as Yourself 31 days of Proverbs. Not Proverbs, we're on from Proverbs. 31 day self-love journey, okay? So you guys enjoy the rest of this day. I am Serafina Monique, and be blessed and be a blessing, and I will see you next time. Love you all.